CBAM is a very complicated policy actually, and although it is only in Europe, from European Union country, but you know that UK and other countries are also planning to come up with this. If I could ask you in layman's term, what is CBAM and who is going to be impacted the most in terms of companies and the sectors, and which geographical location, if I ask you globally?
See, first let us understand what is CBAM. So, it stands for Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism. So, what does this mean? Okay, so this is basically a policy which has been introduced by European Union that if you are exporting into certain sectors, so we talk about iron and steel, then cement, uh, electricity, uh, or energy, then we have hydrogen and chemicals. So these are few sectors where these are most carbon intensive sectors. And if you're exporting to Europe in any of these sectors, then this regulation or the policy is mandatory for you to comply. And like what exactly you are doing is measuring how much carbon emission that you are doing in your production process, and then you submit the quarterly report to your buyer in Europe, and based on that there will be further taxes that maybe we'll discuss in detail. But this is on high level what CBAM is. Okay, now you talked about who is impacted. Okay, so see, every company in the world is impacted if they are exporting to Europe. Okay, so if be it a Indian company or American company or Chinese company or any uh, country that you operate in, if you are into this sector and if you are exporting to Europe directly or indirectly. So when I say directly, of course you are directly have a buyer in Europe, and indirectly is you are maybe, for example, an Indian company selling your product to any other Indian company, but that product is further going to Europe, then also you have to comply. Okay, so geographically speaking, entire world is now is under CBAM. Now you talked about like a lot of other countries, like UK is now bringing the CBAM, or there is a talk about Canada or Australia or other Western economies bringing their own CBAM. So yes, so UK have already declared in 27 their CBAM they are introducing. And similarly, I see that other economies will follow the suit, and they will introduce their own CBAM mechanism, is what I see.